Salute to the game, man. Salute to the Ville. Fix your face. We're here with it. Make sure you hit that like button on the way in. Comment during the show. Interact with us. We interact with y'all. And y'all already know on this, John, before we step into the Ville, we got to set the tone right and the vibe straight, you dig? Shit like that. Hey, yo, where my logo at? IG, Twitter, Cash App. Let's get it, gang. Let's get it started.
I always tell
Who's on the board?
even when I lie. So say good night to the bad guy.
Say goodnight to the bad guy, gang. Shit like that.
Last time you're gonna see a bad guy like this again.
Fix your face. Who's on the board? Let's get it.
Lately I've been feeling bloodlust. On the move, if I catch them, they gon' get hit with these lug nuts. Everyone say the gangster till them pussies hear them guns bust. I was up in that trap with killers, they was selling drug cut. Bitch, I'm 6'10", but when I'm in traffic,
I move real low.
Independent rapper for my gang, I signed a deal though. Nigga thought he was gang until them niggas went out and killed bro. When the time get hot, I'm chasing niggas down in these steel toes. Pussy think he tough until my sweeper slide and brush him. Crack a nigga just like a can of soda, I just crush him. Get the drop, shoot up the scene, and then we skirt off like it's nothing. Tell me what you need, we smoking trees, these ops is potent. Just coughed up a lump
from all these dead niggas I'm smoking. Let's go, let's go.
Start toting. You can check my rap sheet if you niggas think I'm joking. Flip on they necks, I'm killing niggas once I choke them. Your shorty's a slut, pulled out my nuts, I let her stroke them. Bitch, I'm too official, hit you, make your family miss you. If you got an issue, watch this grip blow like a whistle. Shorty's on my dick, but I had lie, now I don't miss you. I ain't tricking on no bitch, cause I ain't someone they can miss you. My niggas be tapping, we get drugs and by the carload. I spit in her face if she asked me to pay her card note. Bitch, I ain't no sucker, you can suck it when it's hard though. Main South niggas with me, if I choose to go, they all go. If you think he's street, we slide and leave his head with potholes. They capping talking about they on the map, we get them knocked off. Fuck your baby mom, she sucked my dick till she got locked jaw. Plus I fucked your mom, she sucked my dick till she got locked jaw. On the move, if I catch them, they gon' get hit with these lug nuts. Everyone say the gangster till them pussies hit them guns bust. I was up in that trap with killers, they was selling drug cut. Bitch, I'm 6'10", but when I'm in traffic, I move real low. Independent rapper for my gang, I signed a deal though.
Let's go!
Nigga thought he was gang until them niggas went and killed bro. When the time get hot, I'm chasing niggas down in these steel toes. Pussy think he tough until my sweeper slide and brush him. Crack a nigga like a can of soda, I just crush him. Get the drop, then shoot the scene and skirt off like it's nothing. Tell me what you need, we smoking trees, these ops is potent. Just copped up a lump from all these dead niggas I'm smoking.
Fix your face, gang. Who's on the board? Hey, yo, Matthew, we gotta talk, gang. We gotta talk. You been out here wildin', alright? Trying to be styling, and then you go and delete everything, gang. Alright? We got Drake out here wildin', thinking he, you know what I'm saying? He Tupac out here. He bugging out buying fake chains, gang. Who's on the board? Everybody on the board on this one. Hey, yo, Drake, why you not giving Act no interview? Hey, yo, why you not giving Mo no interview? Hey, yo, Mo, why you acting like, yo, the interview don't matter? Hey, yo, Act, why you so mad that he going and doing an interview with a white girl? Huh? Why you so mad?
Shit like that.
Hey, yo, Matthew, we gotta talk, gang, because we still got the receipts, my boy.
I mean, come on, guys. Like, I'm a fair man, but, like, I'm not even assuming here. Like, these are clearly teenagers, right?
I mean, come on, guys. Fix your face. Who's on the board? Shit like that. We about to get it started. We not even started yet. We haven't even dropped the intro yet. Let's get it, gang. Hey.
Bounce out with an ARP, and I better leave.
Blood under.
They can't mention Lil 3, they know he ain't sweet cause he leave. Pop out with a G, let a nigga try me.
Shit like that.
Hey, pussy, bow, bow, bow. We leave blood every time that we step with a bro. I was blowing this bitch like a record game through made a highlight, no ESPN. I can't slide faster than a gen. They done fucked up, they ain't think little bugs gon' bug up. Nigga, run up. I don't care, you my nigga get done up. Nigga, you was my motherfucking brother. Mention the watch like I wasn't your gunner. Giving shots like I work at a bar. Remember that night when I threw out the car? Everything for V, and they know that revenge ain't shit. I won't go back. Free diet, that's really a throwback. Jump out the back of the Jeep, nigga, hold that. Headshot, but we don't really make some that. I free females that make a nigga bad rock. I can speak on that shit that you did. I done
Shit
put
like
on
that,
every
shit
single
like
chance.
that.
And OG, I'm here when you finish your bid. Double O on that end still got me seeing double. Catch Shaunny, he gon' be in trouble. No cap, I've been sliding before I can rap. 3 back, when he TD it's gon' be a pack. Bow, bow, okay. Mugadasha, I look both ways. nigga, fuck Trey. Nigga, lucky you with us today. Pop out with an ARP, and I better leave. They can't match a little 3, they know we ain't sweet, cause he
Shit like that, shit like that.
pop out with a G, let a nigga try me, I'll leave.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Hey, I'm telling you, Matthew, we got the receipts, gang. We got the receipts, gang. Hey, yo, Drake, we got the proof. We got the proof. All right. What do y'all got to say when the main guy who handed the guy the chain is sitting there saying the chain ain't the chain? Y'all niggas is bugging. Y'all niggas is bugging and doubling down. All you Drake stands. Oh, we gonna talk. We ain't even got started. Welcome to the Ville. If you haven't been here already, make sure you hit that like button on the way in. Comment during the show. Oh, I want the commentary. Make sure that I am going to interact with y'all. Alright? You dig? You dig? Shit like
Shit
that.
like that, shit like that, shit like that,
Matthew,
shit like that.
what's the delete? What's the deleting for, gang? What's the deleting for? We got the receipts, Matthew.
See where this could go? Anti-hip-hop. Like I said, Drake lost me the minute he made claims stating that
Drake
Kendrick's
lost
angles
you?
should have been taken away.
Shit
Drake
like that,
lost
shit like
you?
that,
That was
shit
it
like
for
that.
me. Like,
shit
I
like that,
cannot
shit like
support that. I love this shit way too much. Look, this is not a, oh, he switched on Drake thing or he's Team Kendrick. Like, I don't know how many times I need to explain that my channel is not about that. It never has been.
Ain't no killer, I'm a pussy.
Hip-hop. That's not going to change.
Don't get shy now.
Don't get shy now.
Don't look away now. Don't look away now. Hey, hey, we just getting started. We just getting started and the intro hasn't even dropped yet. Shit like that.
Shit like that.
Stop clicking.
Damn, Che, you did
Look,
that.
hop out, start clicking. DMG gonna turn them to victims. All my niggas, they tryna do F's like been through them. We thought the set like gang. When you hit DMG, that's us. Front lines, my niggas, I trust. Fuck, I opt out, get her guts like. Then I pop out with like 30 or plus like.
Ginger retarded, you not tryna ball. Give me a drop and I'm making a call.
Shit like
We
that,
gon'
shit like
house
that,
and
shit
all.
like that.
Tell these niggas don't piss me off. Knock on my hip, no, I ain't tryna brawl. He a op, so we picking him up. Just like a sofa, I know that he's soft. Just like a sofa,
I know that he's soft.
My niggas ain't fight no fears. Rico got put in the
Shit
chair.
like that, shit
Harvey
like
went
that.
downtown.
Let's
got hit in
go.
his chest,
Let's
had
go,
him
let's
in
go,
the
let's
air.
go.
And bro got hit, but Yvonne got left. We rob niggas, say they like Grand Theft. Grand Street lane south on third. My niggas do this from inside to the
Shit like
borough.
that.
Eastside K ain't jacking them babies. Smoking Harvey, this shit got me lazy. She a slut, but I still fuck. Devon got left cause he went to the club. Every day I'm spinning through plum. I pray that I wake up and run into chum. Every day I'm spinning through plum. I pray that I wake up and run into chum.
Hop out. Start clicking. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey, hey.
Shit like that, shit like that.
DMG, that's us. Front lines with my niggas, I trust. Fuck, I opt out, get her guts like. Then I pop out with like 30 or plus like.
Ginger retarded, you not tryna ball. Give me a drop and I'm making a call. We gon' air his house and all.
Shit like that,
Don't
shit
piss
like
me
that.
off. Knock on my hip, no, I ain't tryna brawl. He a op, so we picking him up.
Just like a sofa, I know that he's soft. Just like a sofa, I know that he's
Me
soft.
and bro in the V, but we not in the coupe. Hop out and we letting it ooh. I got the ops on my line like who? Try sign to the drop with they guys ain't who. Me and my niggas Jack Westside K. His shorty told me where he
Shit
stay.
like that,
She
shit
in love
like
with the
that,
guys
shit
like
like
A, cause she know that we really the best I pay.
My ops too fat, they talking the net. Heard the op got hit in the neck. Brothers gon' rip through his shirt and his vest. And we still ain't jacking the West. 17 shots gon' put in the back.
Gra, 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 gra.
17 shots gon' put in the back.
Gra, 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 gra. Hop out. Start clicking. Let's go. Let's go.
All my niggas
Shit
they
like
tryna do
that,
F's
shit
like
like that,
been through
shit
we
like
thought
that,
the
shit
set
like
like gang. When you hit DMG, that's us. Front lines with my niggas, I trust. Fuck, I opt out, get her guts like. Then I pop out with like 30 or plus like.
Ginger retarded, you not tryna ball. Give me a drop and I'm making a call. We gon' air his house and all. Tell these niggas don't piss me off. Knock on my hip, no, I ain't tryna brawl. He a op, so we picking him up. Just like a sofa, I know that he's soft.
Just like a sofa, I know that he's soft. We don't mind day 106, gang. Welcome to FixYaFace. If you haven't been familiar with me, my name is Litty Ortiz. Who's on the board? Hey, yo, Matthew. Funkmaster Flex is going away. There's no more bombs, gang. There's no more bombs, gang. We part of a rare breed on the uprising, gang. There's no more room for you. There's no more room for oppies. Pick a side and stay there. Yo, Drake. Yo, Drake, you on the board forever, gang. You are, bro, the day that I get bored, y'all motherfuckers practically alley-oop me this shit. Do you understand that? Do you understand that? We gotta keep this shit going. Funkmaster's going away. There's no more Funkmaster Flex Night.
Funkmaster Flex Night. Funkmaster
We the
Flex
new
Night.
kings of the underground. The shit lives here. You understand that? Yo, Matthew. You ain't got no receipts, gang. You ain't got no type of shit. You all these sleepless nights, gang, all these research, all these breakdowns, all these shit. Bro, you hiding videos and all of that. You deleting tweets and all of that. Y'all alley-ooping me this shit. Yo, Drake, you better never hope that I don't get bored, that I don't call out sick and I got a whole day. Because I'm telling you, gang, the shit on you is so easy, bro. They just practically serving me this shit, bro. And listen, they alley-oop me this shit. I'm gonna dunk it every time, gang. Every time. I'm gonna dunk that shit. Boom, right there. Yo, Matthew, you alley-ooping me this shit. I'm gonna, yeah. Boom, like Jordan, bro. I'm gonna be like the Jordan. Look, bang, man. I'm just gonna do that shit every time, gang. There's no sympathy here in the field. Do you understand that, bro? The intro hasn't even dropped yet, gang. Do you understand that there's no sympathy here in the field? Alright? None whatsoever. None whatsoever. Let's get it started, gang. Intro about to drop. Welcome to the field. Fix your face. We're here with it. We're the modern day 106. Let's get it started. Hey. Let's go!
Peter plug in this bitch.
Shit like that. Shit like that.
Ain't no love in this bitch. Yeah. All my sharks in this shit. Don't get bumped in this bitch. Got the snub on my head.
Yeah.
Ain't no hugs in this bitch. Yeah. I smell drugs in this bitch. Put that dog you get bit. My shit swallowing like a
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
You no shot, and you ain't no shit on that hot. She wanna suck on it just like a thought. She like money and I got a lot. Walk in the club and I got it on me. Got him looking like who us. I walked in and out with my chains on and ain't none of my juice touch. When I fucking she tell me it's too much. She want love but I'm giving out true lust. If you missing the scooter you screwed up. I ain't doubling back when I moved up. I been throwing this study a few years. When I look in your eyes I see true fear. We going in the house what you do there. We don't go through shit I ain't even say.
Watch out, bro. Let me do my shit. So scar in this bitch. Going hard with the hits. Garage full of whips. Bag it all, make it flip. 30 on me like a palm tree. That's
Shit like that.
my
Shit
mommy.
like that.
Bag a bitch on comedy. Sucking me like a zombie. Big 10 and acknowledge. Niggas know that we got it. Headshot in his noggin. Made a nigga drop his wallet.
Energy.
Niggas ain't showing no sympathy.
Hey.
Energy.
Shit like that. Shit like that.
Let's get it, gang. Let's get it, gang. Fix your face. Hey, yo, Matthew. You on the board. Step up to the field, gang. Hey, yo, Aubrey. Step up to the field. All right, listen, gang. How do you not do your research? All right, how do you not look up clips like this?
Shit, we only got 2 weeks.
How do you not look up clips like this, Matthew?
We don't have time or the luxury to spend all of this time doing one.
Russell's on my ones right now. Literally out here, outsideness.
Song, we don't have it.
Shit like
We
that.
gotta somehow find a way
Does
to
that look like the
double up
chain,
on it. 'Cause I did my
Aubrey?
whole album. I know it ain't all of that, but
Just walking down the roads, nobody even knows I'm here.
I did my whole album like 3 songs a day. Cause I was just laying it, rocking it, to getting off. You can mix it later and have niggas that love being in the studio all night.
And out here, look. Just in the roads.
Does that look like the chain, Matthew?
You can do that after the rappers leave and shit. Niggas that love being in the studio, they just love listening for the right kick, but
Shout out to Black Guy, man. Brussels, this is a nice spot right here.
but while we in here, you got like 8 rappers here, and everybody
Does
drinking and smoking
that
and shit.
look
Man,
like
get that beat
the
poppin',
fucking
throw them niggas on the
chain?
track.
Outsideness, look. So blessed.
You
I
catch everybody
need
freestyling,
to know.
throw niggas on the track. Boom, that's just the name of the song. Is whatever this nigga said his last word was. You do it.
Love taking a walk. Love taking a walk. Cut down the street right here.
Put it down.
I
Finish, we walk out,
need
everybody here and listen
to
like this the
know
hook, go in there and lay the hook.
is
If we don't like
that
that hook, nigga lay
the
the hook, come
chain?
back out.
Shout out to the whole Belgium. Showed love tonight. Yeah, you already know. See you again soon. See you again soon. Grr. Icy.
Is that the chain? Is that the chain? Let's step into the Ville. Matthew, let's talk. Aubrey, let's talk.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Don't get shy now.
Canto de cabrón.
Don't look away now.
La vaina se jodió.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that. Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Out. I was never cocky figure till I started stacking figures. How you make a cocky nigga give him all the traffic? Always humble, but I got a couple bad habits. Set the numbers adding zeros to these mathematics. Get you talking different, walking like you gang banging.
This is Littington Duffel Bag saying, fix your face. Litty, get familiar, and let's get to it.
Let's get it, gang. Fix your face. We're here with a hit that like button on the way in. Time to turn the show. Let's go.
Hey, pass out. Give me the liquor to pass out. Give me the cash, get to the bag. Look at my money, I'm that now. Look at my funding, I'm cashed out. Look at my armor, bang out. Got a few friends, hang out. Gang now, cross me, X'd out. Pull a few clips, shorty just dip, not for the simps. Look at it dunk, look at me cross, look at the floss, look at LeBron, she call me LeBron. I be the GOAT, running the coast, whatever I'm on. Running the east, wait till I'm west of the mall. Wait till I'm running it all. You need me? Go make the call, I'm on the floors, running the scores, body and more, body Dior, she call me a more, avoiding the law. Whenever I'm moving, I never support.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Put it in frame, flip to the lanes.
Vision too lucid, I'm going insane. Drinking the fluid, forgetting my name. Getting right to it, no look at the blame.
Bang out, sober thoughts when I flank out. Stack out, hit a few licks and I cash out. Look at these buckets. Hey, salute to the Ville, salute to the gang. Salute to the subscribers, do real shit, they want to do all that thing of it like I did with your boys. They're Litty Ortiz, what's good with it, what's good with it. And on this one, y'all already know who's on the board on a Labor Day. And before we get to you, Matthew, listen, I know it's been a few days. I know you missed me. I know you missed the clowning. I know you've been up to a lot of deleting. A lot of restructuring is going on, right? You doubled down, you tripled down. You went for the Tupac chain, and then that shit didn't work. So you deleted everything, and then you spun back. Now you're back to the Kendrick claims. You're back to the Kendrick claims. It's Labor Day. It's the first of the month, gang. It's the first of the month. Wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up. It's the first of the month. We going content. Listen, consistent Litty is here, alright? School is in session, alright? The kids back in school, alright? There's no more summertime is over. So there's no more, you know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna be outside, but there's no more, you know what I'm saying? I got time now. I got time now. Do you understand that? Yo, Matthew, I got time
Shit
now.
Like that, shit like
Aubrey,
that. Shit
I
like
got
that,
time now.
Shit like that, shit
but
like
it's
that, shit like
it's
that,
a Labor Day weekend. Like, do you understand? It's a Labor Day weekend, and we got some things that we got to go over because apparently, as y'all heard, Funkmaster Flex. Listen, today, I don't give a shit. I know this is a play. Yo, Funkmaster Flex, I know that this is a fucking play. You're too old to be doing this shit, Funkmaster Flex, and especially at the expense of somebody else. Because here's what's going to happen, all right? He's going to go live, all right? By the time this show has aired, he's already going to have gone live, all right? he's labeling as a last show. There's no more Funkmaster Flex night, right?
Funk Master Flex night.
Flex night.
Master Flex.
Because it's gonna be done in the afternoons. At the expense of DJ Enough, I really hope it's not at the expense of DJ Enough. Now I know and I'm familiar with the fact that every year, you know, whether it's iHeart, all these radio stations, radio's dying, bro. Let's just be clear. Radio is music. Radio is dead. It's going into the talking space. It's going into the podcast space. So you either integrate and do what we doing over here, where you talking shit and you laying down music, and predominantly is you talking and giving your opinion. Either y'all change it to that, or old school radio is gone. There's no more old school radio.
How do I say goodbye?
But see, one of the things that we still respect it, one of the things that's still, you know what I'm saying, tied to the old days is the Funkmaster Flexes. It's that Hot 97 feel. That is gone. There is no more. The bombs will live here now in the Ville. Because, yo, Flex, if this is your way, you know what I'm saying, if this is your way of trying to run away from the fact that you just dogged one of your peoples, gang, I'm sorry. We're gonna have to be on your body, gang. Like, I'm sorry, bro. I let this one pass. I let this one pass. I let this one pass.
He wouldn't have fucking died.
I let this pass.
That nigga hadn't lied. He lied.
He lied.
Y'all niggas worship him.
He lied.
Shit like that.
And Biggie wouldn't have fucking died if that nigga hadn't
He
lied.
lied.
He lied. Y'all niggas
We let you get away. We let you get away with that. You became a whole meme with that.
Shit like that.
You understand that? You became a whole meme with that. But if it's really true, you know what I'm saying? After all of these years, 27 years, and I don't really think, you know what I'm saying? I got T in the building. I don't know if T will disagree with me, but I don't think DJ Enough has ever done anything, you know what I'm saying, crazy. Am I wrong? I don't think DJ Enough has ever been one of those that has, you know, we've sat there saying,
nah, he hasn't done anything crazy. He's probably the most solid DJ in Hot 97. That's the crazy part of this.
His shows have never been, you know, low rating shows. Oh, that shit, that was a dead show. He's always spinning. Bro, Flex, if you literally dogged out your mans for his slot, Brody, instead of working with them and moving things around, Brody, we on your body, bro. Like, that's, yo, do you understand? Like, you got this guy out of here, bro. Like, you had DJ Enough on, like, come on, bro.
We're gonna finish it.
Come on, bro.
I'm leaving. I think I'm more happy to see the love in the room. I'm leaving. I think I'm more happy to see the love in the room. But I figured since I started in 1998, we're gonna finish in 1998.
Like, yo, come on, man. Salute to DJ Enough, but like, yo, you have my man's crying. Yeah, my man sitting there knowing, like, yo, he's sitting there performing still, knowing that he gotta walk out that door after this. And that's the thing, like, y'all understand, is Drewski's out of here. That means Drewski's out. He gotta figure out where he gonna go. All the people that's tied to that show, it's not just DJ Enough. It's the whole cast. Hot 97 has been dying for years. Like, you guys understand that? Y'all can't afford moves like this. Funkmaster Flex is not that big of a name no more. He's a niche. He's a throwback. Like,
yeah, I think at this point, Ebro is actually more famous than Funkmaster Flex, which is crazy, yo.
Because Ebro is the modern day Flex. Like, Flex is from our era. Flex is from our, like, that's the last stand. He was one of the last Mohegans, but then he got emotional. Then he started bitching all over the radio, and just because you hide it behind a couple fucking bombs, that's what you do. But we let you get a pass because you getting older, so we felt like, yo, he's just getting older. He's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you still dogging people. And there's stories about you there's been stories about you like that, gang. It's not the first time, bro. This is the first time that it's caught in 4K. It's the first time that somebody's actually said, yo, you know what? Flex is the one. Shut the Let my man crying out here, bro. You bugging. You bugging. Bugging.
We need a statue. We need a statue. Yeah.
You know what? And I want to say this.
Yeah, we can do that.
Enough. Bro, hold your head high, gang. See, your shit solidified. In hip-hop, your shit solidified. Bro, you could pop up a channel right now, and you would pop off. Do you understand that? Like, you gotta go in that lane, bro. You gotta take this. You gotta take this. What you consider a loss, this could actually be a huge gain for you. Actually, this is a huge gain for you.
But I think his problem is that he's scared of the change that's happening, man, because he's been in Hot 97 all his life, though, man. You know what I'm saying?
But that's across the board, bro. That's anybody. That's anybody that's been at somewhere for a long time. But once the dust settles, once it's clear, bro, I think he's gonna be good because he got the right people around him. Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? It was all love. It was all love in this last show. It was all love in the last show.
My brother, is this the first Haitian to ever be on radio? A lot of people,
it makes me feel good that hip hop is still, when people say hip hop is dying and you know what I'm saying, there's no more voices left, you know what I'm saying, from the old days. There's no more bro, here's one of them ones. Here's one of them ones. We don't sit there and highlight that enough. We don't give the flowers when we need to, but Brody, this shit ain't the end of enough. So we gonna give you flowers right now because this shit I wasn't expecting this shit. Flex popped off a fucking message on fucking, I don't know whether Instagram or on Twitter, saying they're talking about, hey, you know what I'm saying, my final show. And notice the wording. He said my final show at night. Like, come on, bro.
That's a bitch nigga shit, though, man. Like, you gonna rile up the crowd. Oh, this is my last show. This is my last show.
Because it's dying.
Only to kick off your boy
it's dying.
Afternoon show and play him out like that, dude.
It's dying.
One of the more consistent DJs out there right now. That's crazy, bro.
Like, come on, bro.
A lot of people don't know, man.
It was a good show.
Haitian Pat been released since 1985. So in 1990, around that time, I'm leaving. I think we're gonna finish it. Right.
I just don't like to see, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is a GOAT to me. This is one of the GOAT DJs. He's up there, bro. Like, he's a staple.
One of some biased DJs out there. Like, he don't do that payola shit.
Facts. Like, yo, the fact, like, that's what made me sad about this shit. That's what made me sad about this shit. And that's why we can't take our foot off motherfuckers' necks, bro, no matter who they are. Drake on the board right now, Matthew on the board right now, but you think what, bro? You think I'm gonna build the host? Nah, Brody. It's across the board. Look at the Young Thug situation. Oh, we gonna get into you, Young Thug. Don't worry, pause, nigga. But we gonna spin the block, Brody, because you, man. I used to wish when Tekashi 6ix9ine, Brody, when that whole shit happened, I wished I was a content creator. I had so many fucking opinions. I had so much shit to say. Never thought I was gonna see that shit again. Never thought I was gonna be, you know what I'm saying, disappointed like that again. Like, damn, bro, ain't none of these niggas about this shit. Ain't none of these motherfuckers that.
But I mean, you can expect that from Mack to Flex, that he's a kind of scumbaggish guy, yo.
That's what I'm saying. He's always, like, all right, but like, all right, like we do it at. like Act, we already know what we getting with Act. All right. After a certain while with Flex, once you see he's not getting out of here, bro. Like, who's the other dude? Who's the other dude that got caught up with the transmissions? The other DJ dude. Yo, comments. Y'all let me know in the comments. Who's the DJ?
I think it's DJ Red Alert. I think it's DJ Red Alert.
No, it's not Red Alert, because if I heard it's like C or something like that or whatever from out there, he got caught up. You know, a lot of motherfuckers be caught in over there with transmission and shit like that. But a lot of the DJs
it's like a Hot 97 thing, yo.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a rough 24 hours for my brother, Mr. C, for the radio station Hot 97. And C, we've been sitting here before, sir. This is the second time.
Yes.
I'm dead, nigga. Drop the ball for that. I dropped the ball for that. Yeah, enough. Get out of there. Get out of there. It's too much tide over there. Too much smut over there. But you gotta understand that the last of the hip hop DJ has been dying off. Like, we haven't had somebody that's this thorough. But, like, you know, I'm not gonna sit here and spread no narratives or no rumors, Brody. Like, it's in the mix, bro. Like, it's in the mix.
Khaled came out for you.
It's in the mix, bro.
I'm sure. I mean, you've been doing this a long time.
Run the clip.
I'm sure you maybe wanted to have some tears. I know you didn't cry.
I did. I cried for
you
sure.
did cry.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because that's emotional.
These guys make me cry.
Yeah, 27 years.
E-Styles, Lady S, they all make me cry all the time.
Oh my God, so
they're telling their stories, and I can't. It's hard to hold it in.
So I want to know this: what happened? I know there's a loaded question, but wherever you want to start, what happened? Because we see you're not on the air. We see Camilo got kind of demoted, kind of, sort of.
I don't know what's happening with that.
Okay.
All I know is I'm off the air. It's time for a new chapter. I don't think Flex is going anywhere. Flex is staying. He's just going to a new shift.
Okay.
It's just as simple. It's time for me to go. I've been here for a long time, and I just think maybe the direction they want to go is not a good fitting for me.
Well, there's a rumor that Flex had a tantrum, possibly, and you know that he could be the reason why you're out.
You
Can
see?
you speak to that?
Emotional, bro. Emotional.
Okay.
But in my heart, that's what I feel.
Emotional.
Okay, have you had a conversation with him? Have you seen him?
No.
Yo, Flex. If I find out that you like that, your bro, it's gonna come out, Brody. We're in 2025. Do you understand? Yo, Flex. If I find out, buddy, we're gonna do a whole special, bro. Look at it, like it's gonna be the case of what you did to Enough, bro. Like, yo, Enough, you're the realist for that. Like, we're in a day and age where you ain't gotta sit there and be subliminal no more. Just call out the name. Just call it what it is. Stand on it. If it's happening to you, stand on it. Be prepped to answer for it. I'm glad that you sitting there. You saying it's a new chapter. Fuck these motherfuckers. They haven't done shit for me. They haven't done, you know what I'm saying? 27 years. Yo, even Tay-Rock got a cake. You ain't got no Rolex. You ain't got like nothing. 27 years, nothing. High 97, you couldn't afford none of that shit, like nothing. Oh, nah, bro. It's the case, bro. Yo, Flex, you been a bitch for years, bro. I'm telling you, you're gonna go live. You're gonna do this whole song and dance talking about this the last night. You're gonna hit a whole bunch of flex bombs. And it ain't gonna do nothing. Because then you're gonna come back in a new time slot and everybody gonna clown you. Or they just gonna not know about it because the shit dying. Está muriendo, es dying.
Man, everybody listening to their own playlist.
Welcome to the new age. Welcome to the new age, gang. We live in the age of playlists. We live in the age of content creators. We live in the age of streaming, gang. We don't give a fuck. The shit that you got right now is out of respect. But if you gonna sit here and play these stupid ass 90s games, you know what I'm saying? Now in 2025, Hey, yo, old man, it's time for you to go away. Retire. I hope this is your last show. I salute to you if it is. But if it's not, we on your body, gang. We on your body. I promise you, Brody. We not going nowhere. Hey, yo, Matthew, step up to the board. It's your turn. We back after this. Let's get it, gang. Fix your face, we're here with it.
Counting me out
hey.
When they should have been counting money, cause dogs broke and there ain't nothing
shit like
funny
that, shit like that.
Watch me get it back, I'm stamped like logos on fitted hats. Talk is cheap and I never been the one for the chitter chat. If you a deadbeat, I hope you end up dead in your sleep. Your kid's starving, you getting bread with the beef. He's supposed to be in school, he try and head to the streets. Miranda writes to be in rep because he barely could read. Had to switch it up, the streets is done, your friends will give you up. It be the ill niggas always ending up in the illest tuck.
Shit
Dead
like
or in
that,
jail,
shit like
both
that,
of them
shit
places
like that.
never gave a fuck. I'm from Boston, Cloverleaf, I'm waiting on my luck. Instead they praying on my downfall. That's why I'm never around y'all. Rat ass niggas belong in the dirt like a groundhog. Get you chased down the street when you coming around, dogs. That's usually what happens when I'm letting the pound off. It's a Zipp, you know I don't condone the rats. I break bricks and turn your home into a trap. If it's hundreds and them 50s, I'm known for making a stack. Mix water with some soda, I'm known for bringing it back. Y'all hyping up the trash, it's unacceptable. Just because they giving you some cash is respectable. I'll be damned if I'm giving you my last to make a spectacle. Y'all
Shit
let
like
fruits
that,
come
shit like
here
that,
and
shit
rap.
like
Might as
that,
well let
shit
the
like that.
vegetables. I've been cooking all year, y'all act like y'all can't hear. You couldn't walk in these shoes even wearing the same pair. I'ma force it on these niggas and Nikes that say ear. I ain't make the cut in the BMAs, but I ain't care. They validation don't mean shit. Ask the streets. You wanna know what Boston sound like? They say it's me. You want 16 bars from Zipp and pay a fee. I ain't nothing like them other niggas
Shit
doing
like that,
shit for
shit
free.
like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Hey, yo, Matthew, let's talk real quick, gang. Salute to Zipp. Hey, yo, Matthew. I'm not gonna sit here and run old clips because you decided to do this the old YouTuber move that I hate when y'all do this, bro. Y'all sit here and make y'all shit private. And like this is why I don't promote nobody's shit on my community tab, because y'all motherfuckers do whole lives or you do whole videos, and I don't care if you do it on the members shit, cause that shit still shows. But when you make your shit private, it don't show that user has hit in this video. Why? If it's not getting struck, if it's not sitting there doing nothing, if you want to stand on your 10, alright, and you ain't got no fuck shit behind it. Why? If you didn't sit there and flip-flop, alright, and sit here and do what you currently doing, you like a whole Drake stand. I've been watching your lives, you know what I'm saying? Some of them is entertaining this, some of them is drawn out. You got some dead space, bro. You gotta, figure that shit out. The last one when I saw you, that's another thing. I just saw you I finally saw what Chick Smooth looks like. You over here with Chick Smooth and shit like that. Like, Brody, you say you always been a Drake fan. You consider yourself a stan, then why did you highlight the bullshit? Why did you highlight, the fact that he's a weirdo and then private it? It'd be one thing if you were shooting it down the middle and say, you know what? I know this is weird, but I fuck with this dude. You know what? So aside from the weirdness, I'm gonna still fuck with him because I fuck with the music. Act doing that right now with the whole Thug situation. He willing to let everything slide because of Thug's music. My nigga, no. Delete. All of Thug's music is deleted now. Gone. Use a Ratsky. You know what a Ratsky is? It's a motherfucker who sits there and does all this shit and can't keep his motherfucking mouth shut. Alright? That's what a rat is. I know that all you guys on the internet want to sit here and redefine and try to, recreate what it means to be a snitch and what it means to be a rat and a rodent and forget the classifications of a snitch and a tattletale, of a fucking snake and a tattletale and all of this shit. Most of you motherfuckers sit here and wait till you get bit by the motherfucker, alright? There's cockroaches too. Most of you motherfuckers sit here and wait to get bit by the motherfucker. There's snakes out here. You wait. You know that they a snake. You wait till you get bit. Alright, to that poison is sitting there coursing through your fucking veins, and then you're sitting there wondering, dying, like, oh my god, why am I dying? Why is my body locking up right now? My nigga, you stupid, because you knew the whole time there was a snake right there. There was a snake right there. Y'all try to redefine this shit. It's simple. It's not. It's there's no redefining. If you get into bullshit, that's illegal activities. And you decide to live that lifestyle and put that lifestyle on Front Street for everybody to see. Right? You make a whole career out of it. If it gets hot and you get caught up, you keep silent and you fight that shit. And you do the time or you don't. That's it. That's it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. There should be no phone call conversations that I should be pulling up. Sitting there, you talking, being a fucking chatty patty the entire time. Then you switch up when you come outside and you got motherfuckers like Woody making you look wild and crazy out here. You guys get these terms and these things, you know what I'm saying, confused. But the thing is, it doesn't have anything to do with standing on any code. It has nothing to do with standing on any type of rat shit or none of that shit. You know what it has to do? It has to do whether or not I like you or not. That's what it has to do. Society has turned it that you will turn a blind eye to a motherfucker that you like when they're doing some fuck shit. It don't matter. Well, it's not me. It's not happening to me. It's not me doing it. I don't really know him like that. I fuck with his music. So his music. I fuck with the content. So no, you pack him up. Do you know how many fucking people are out there? When you remove one, another one steps in and take its place. Do you understand that? Like when you remove one person out of the situation, another one takes its place. And all of time, since I was a kid till now, I've seen it happen. Shows have come and gone. Breaking Bad, great show. It went. Came and gone. Some of y'all watch Game of Thrones, right? Game of Thrones. I never seen it. Too many dicks for me. But some of y'all said it was a great show. It came and gone. Everything changes. Everything changes. Bullshit changes. A lot of things stay the same, but everything changes. The cores of everything is there because time has have enough, like there's enough of an algorithm there, for you to know when something is fuck shit. There's enough of an algorithm there to know when people's flip flop and do this shit and they're tattletaling or they're snitching or they're ratting or they're doing any of this. Now, Matthew, as this relates to you, gang, all I've seen from you, you seem like a cool guy, but every time that I spin the block and I watch you, and I try to give you a chance to try to sit here if I could look at this shit down the middle. Because we don't sit here. Yo, we cook motherfuckers here because they need to be cooked. Do you understand that? Because nobody's out here doing it. Y'all flip-flop too much. Y'all don't stand on something. Y'all don't just call it what it is. If I was to find some real shit on Kendrick Lamar, you don't think we would have already been on this shit? On his body, bro, all of its views. If you're monetized, all of its views. Y'all picking and choosing because you just want your guy to win. This is like sports. You get mad. The only difference in sports is it's definitive. If it's 30-15, if it's 27-3, guess what? It's 27-3. You're just not gonna change that. Music is a little bit different because music is selective, right? Music, the people that are gonna fan out, they're gonna fan out. They're not gonna take a loss. They're not gonna take an L, no matter what. Y'all call them K-bots. They're just Kendrick fans. You call them K-bots because you project the fact that Drake also uses bots. The whole industry uses bots. Your boy Tekashi, the rat, the real rat, the guy that got on the stand, right? The guy that got on the stand. I don't think what Thug was doing was ratting, rodent behavior. But he's a tattletale. He's a tattletale. You want to label him a snitch? Label him a snitch. But all these terms, y'all got to start like checking these terms and really being like clear with what these terms really mean and what they are. All right? Doug's still a bitch for that. He's still a bitch for that. You still get deleted from the playlist for that. You get no coverage. The only coverage that you get is clowning you or talking about the past and what you did in your time here. Matthew, content creators like you that sit here and start their channels and build their channels off of keeping it 100, right? Or keeping it down the middle, all right? And then get to a certain point where they have to make a decision and they don't make the decision. To stay the course, to stay the lane, to do what got you to the dance. What got you in these things? You, Chigs, all of y'all that sit there and now all gathered together. I've seen, other than you, What's the Dirt, and the other two guys, Chig Smooth, let's use him as an example. Chigs, I've watched since he was like 3,000 subs in, bro. I think I've put some people on to Chig Smooth from my fucking early days. And salute to us, real quick, salute to us. Officially 2 years doing this shit. Officially 2 years doing this shit. So in my first year, I already talked about this because I was a person in the chat. I was a person in the chat. I was the one watching the content, commenting on the content. Chigs I've watched since he was 3,000 subs in, bro. Never saw the face until the other day. Never saw the face. Even Chigs I've watched change a little bit. It's like, I've asked this. What the fuck just happened? Fucking Drake is over here glitching my shit in real time, nigga. You saw that shit, bro? You saw that shit, T? That motherfucker glitching my shit in real time. I have no idea what just happened. Está jodiendo conmigo. I don't know. I do not know. But Matthew, we not distracted, gang. Like I was saying before I was rudely interrupted.
Out here, outsideness.
Matthew, we watched you, gang. Just because you take 616 in LA and unprivate it, alright, doesn't change the fact that you made it private. Alright? Just because now you sat there and deleted all your tweets from Twitter doesn't mean they weren't there. And we can still see them. I don't know why. Listen, gang, I've gone through my Twitter. It's one thing to go through your Twitter and delete, like, all right, you know what? Like, this was a, you know what I'm saying? This is just filler tweets. Let me just delete all the filler tweets and just delete them. But do you understand that you can still see these things? There's still ways to pull up these tweets. So the fact that you would even delete them, why don't you say you want to double down, you want to stand there, so why delete it? Why delete it? What is the number? What is the number that y'all get to in subscriptions, right? What is the number that y'all get to where you start to change? What is the money that you say that Drake has now paid you, is giving you no OVO merchandise, no nothing. He hasn't given you no play, no nothing, no interviews, no none of that. So he hasn't given you none of that shit. You just got the act shit. Salute to you. You just went on act shit. Alright. You got Chick Smooth. You and Chick Smooth just did an appearance together. You know what I'm saying? I will never sit here and shit on nobody's movements. Alright. What I will shit on is the fact that you get it. When you get it wrong, gang. And why the fuck is it so easy for you to let those bars off so easily? Why? I'm not gonna take that away from you. I'm not gonna take away the fact that you sitting there, you trying to get your shit back up. You trying to move away from the fact that you counted, nigga 37 times. I get it. You trying to get away from the fact that people exposed you. That Curtis King exposed you. I brought people from your background before you pulled up to the hip-hop space and was sitting there scamming people for weed money, gang. Like, you were scamming people. Think about that. You were scamming people for weed money. You were running, you were what we call running away on the plug. But you were the plug. So you were running on the connect. He said, let me grab all this money and let me go over to YouTube. How many times do you gotta press the reset button, Matthew? Listen, and I can see if you were sitting there saying, listen, I just want to use my Twitter, because that's what you're trying to run through it right now. You're trying to run with the fact that, oh, I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to do a rebrand. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to just leave the YouTube links for my Twitter channel and all my opinions. I'm going to take it over to YouTube and do YouTube lives and do all of that. And that's cool. Salute to you. But, Brody, we know the deal. We know the deal, Brody. We know the deal. You went off. You were sitting there putting Tupac's chain. You were putting this chain right here. You were putting this stupid ass looking ass chain. I don't know where the fuck Drake got this chain at. But you were putting this chain. You were putting this fucking chain all over your Twitter. You were putting it in family photos and Christmas photos. You were like, yeah, Canada. You were throwing it up for Canada, bro. You would throw it, and then you wonder why we think you're goofy, bro. And you wonder why we think you're goofy. Be careful.
All right, now where's that timer button? Oh, 3, 2, 1.
Yo, you're a goofy, Matthew. I swear you're a goofy. I swear you're a goofy. You're a in the face head ad, bro. Like, you got a whole channel, bro, with videos dedicated to Kendrick and Drake. Right? People talk about us over here. Yo, you can't do a video. You can't do a video without mentioning Drake and Kendrick. That's why when you did your whole live right now with Shanks, everybody was you were trying to do a thug coverage. Bro, your whole shit. Everybody was just talking about Drake. Your takes, bro, your takes. You got the Family Matters this, right? You got How to Strangle a Goat. The 100% full story of Drake versus J. Cole. Joey Badass versus Kendrick Lamar. Give me a hug. You did a live on Tupac's chain, but you never broke down the fact that Suge Knight said it himself. Where was the Sleepless Nights? Where's the videos of Tupac actually showing his chain? You addressed Glasses Malone. But where's the videos showing that chain don't even look like, yo, even the chain don't look like the chain. Like, even the chain don't look like the chain, gang.
I just want to send another message out to the dudes that shot me. I'm still here. All 5 bullets touched me, but you couldn't kill me. So all you did was really just give me that much more ambition, that much more drive to go forward. You really won't be able to stop me because I'm gonna be unstoppable.
Like,
because
how
my
does that
strong,
even? Yo, that
my
chain
drive
is
is
iced
strong.
out completely.
I mean, I feel like God put His hands on me.
That
so
chain
thanks
is,
to everybody that
is
supported me.
iced
For the
out
dudes that shot
completely.
me, thanks, but no thanks. I'm still alive. You miss.
Like-
Haha, I'm hard to kill.
like-
blah blah. Nah nah.
Like, yo, this is one of the greats, one of the legends, bro. Like, this is one of the legends. And you want to compare Drake. Like, Drake, why are you always comparing yourselves to the guys that you can never hold a candle to? I had somebody on Twitter, and listen, all you Drake fans, don't respond to my tweets if you can't handle the facts. All right? If you can't handle the facts, you know what I say to all your Drake streams? Pulitzer. You know what I say to all your shit? Listen, if you say that Kenny bought it, then Drake bought it. If you say, oh yeah, yo, Drake got Grammys. Well, listen, Kendrick got more Grammys than him. The only thing that y'all keep throwing at me is Billboard numbers and streaming numbers. I don't give a fuck about that. What is his cultural influence? He has no fucking influence. He has a moment in time. You guys don't understand the difference. There's legends, and there's one-hit wonders, and there's people that just had a season. They were just here for a season, They had a moment in time. Lil Wayne is a fucking legend. All right? Whether you like him or hate him, Lil Wayne is a legend. You dig? Jay-Z, whether you like him or hate him, as weirdo as he has become, he is a legend. Nas, legend. Jadakiss, legend. Fat Joe, ho. Fat Joe, ho. Biggie, legend. Tupac, legend. But then you got people that have moments in time. Moments in time. T-Pain, legend. Y'all let me know in the comments. Who are legends? Who are people at moments in time? Who had one-hit wonders? Future, legend, moment in time. Because he came out the mud, he put Atlanta on the map. He transcended whatever the fuck was going on in music. He transcended it. He created a whole lane. He raised a whole bunch of sons in this shit. But then you got people like Lil Yachty, right? You got people like in those lanes. That is a moment in time. That will be drowned out in about 10 to 20 years. Do you understand that? I know that's an unpopular opinion, but it will be drowned out. It will be drowned out. It will be drowned out.
Let him cook now. Let him cook. I said let him cook.
Fabio Foreign is a moment in time. He's not a legend. Pop Smoke took that. Pop Smoke took that. There are people that are legends, moments in time, one-hit wonders. Drake had a moment in time. You know why he can never be a legend? Because none of the shit that he's done has been a classic, alright? Classic Summers, never a classic album. He's not accredited for being a writer of his own shit. He can present all the videos of him being in the studio, but we saw it. It all ties together. We saw you on Funkmaster Flex. Sitting there reading off your BlackBerry. Young. What up?
1080p's the film. Available on DVD Monday.
Yeah. Funkmaster Flex came out and said, like the goofy that he is, like the chat pat that he is, came out and said that y'all rehearsed that shit and you still had to read your phone.
So he comes now listen, I don't want to take anything from him. He was very confident. He was but that freestyle, we rehearsed it first.
Drake, what's good, my brother?
I'm here, man. I'm ready. I remember listening the last time I listened to one of these Flex.
What's
you know,
good?
the boy said something. He said, Flex, let me touch the city, let him know where it's at. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Can I do that?
You want to do that?
Can I do that?
Hold up.
In this room, I played me, him, and her. He had the BlackBerry out. We were in the other room over here. So I was playing the beat, and I could hear the words he was using. Then I said to him, look, if the needle jump, or if you make a mistake, don't worry about it. It's gonna sound fly, because we're gonna keep going, and you just come back in. Because he said, you sure? I said, I'm sure. But
turn his mic up a little bit.
Can I do that?
I need his mic up.
Can I do that?
Okay, tell him yeah.
New York, New Jersey. I'm here. Toronto, Canada, I'm in here.
Oh.
All the way from.
All the way?
Degrassi, all the way from.
Let me situate.
Listen, calm. The guy was calm. Guy handled his business. Now, we start doing the freestyle. I had no idea he was going to leave the BlackBerry out.
Yeah, all the way from it. Yeah, I'm telling you.
So I was like, okay, it's cool. Cypher Sounds was recording it, just to record it. And to be honest, I think Cypher just had the camera that day. He was real playful with it. We didn't even know Drake was coming up. He wasn't like, he was an underground rapper at the time. Boom. He does the freestyle, it's popping, whatever we do, what we do. A few weeks later, because this guy likes to say there's lies, right? So I want to give you everything. So he was on Zane Lowe's interview. He said he had to do the freestyle for Funk Flex. He had to make it happen.
I'm telling you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know, yeah, young.
And he did not know the video was coming out. That's what he said, right? Okay. This guy and his people continue to call Cypher Sounds' phone. Can you put the freestyle out? Can you put the freestyle out? Can you put the video out? And Cypher came to me. I said, nah, bro, we're not putting the video out. That's going to make him look bad. It's not a big deal. Let's just go with the audio and video.
I got you. Look, I say young money to the young boy dying out. You hear me crying out. You see me riding out.
It wasn't a big deal at the time. Him and his people keep calling and keep asking. Days go by, weeks go by. I put the video out. Cypher just keeps head beating. Cypher, then do what you want to do. Put the video out. They help circulate the video. I'm wondering, why would they put that out? Because you told Zane Lowe you didn't know the video was coming out, and you calling a lot of people liars. Okay.
Because you were trying to prove something. You were trying to prove to everybody that you could write.
Video comes out, everybody jokes on him on it, but everyone says, yo, but he got bars. And I'm going to tell you why you told Zane Lowe that. Because I called some people next to you, and I told them, I know what you did that day with making me put the video out. You wanted people to think that you write your bars. You wanted people to think that on that BlackBerry, those were yours, and that you wrote that. And you wanted to solidify that because you knew this day was coming one day when people might see or question your pen.
Matthew, from what I see, you can sit there and restore all the videos. I don't give a fuck about none of that. It don't change the fact that you are standing on your 10 right now. You are trying to double down, triple down, doing all this shit, extra shit like that. But why didn't you show none of the videos? Why are you sitting here continuously sitting there like, yo, there's sitting there being a fan, a stan, and a dick eater. And, bro, you are dick eating to the 10th degree, my boy. Like, you are dick eating like a motherfucker, bro.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Like, you cannot compare this guy to none of our greats. You cannot compare this boy to none of our legends. I don't care how many fucking Fat Farm chains and Pharrell chains and fucking Clips chains, and I don't give a fuck about none of the chains that he buy. I don't care about none of that shit. I don't care if he goes and buys Mike Tyson's house after 50 done moved out. I don't care what he does, bro, that don't make him any more or less part of the culture. It don't change anything or add any more fucking credibility to anything that he's done here. All of that shit was washed away, and he was here on a fucking visa, boy. You can't compare him. When you got videos of this, I don't got no videos of my greats, you know what I'm saying, sitting here being embarrassed like this. I don't got videos of the greats being embarrassed like this.
Shit like that. Shit like
embarrassing. Embarrassing. Yeah, embarrassing. Embarrassing, Drake. Drake, you're not even, bro. You got a whole basketball court, my boy. You got all that practice time. If you wasn't out chasing no teenage fucking dreams, my boy, if you wasn't out here having no teenage fever, maybe that shot would get off. Maybe that shot would get off. You see, Drake has been corny this whole time, but the music has been good. You see what Atkins doing with Young Thug, we could do with Drake, because Drake is not a criminal. He's a civvy. That boy can sit there and talk all the noise he want, but we always knew he wasn't no sixth god. We always knew he was just a guy from the six that they let them call the sixth god, because who the fuck else we gonna sit there out before Tory Lanez? Who the fuck else we were gonna sit there and say was from Toronto? Ain't nobody else was sitting there. Salute to Toronto, but ain't nobody else was popping like that over here, stateside. Nobody was popping like that at the time. I'll give Drake that. You see, Matthew? You see how you could do that? You could give people their respect where it lays at. but that's where it stays at. You can't sit here and try to trick me in 2025. Not in these times. You can't sit there and take your tweets off, and that's the thing with you, boy. Like, that's the thing with you. You think that the things don't live. Why didn't you go over the call? Why can't you sit here and just, it's so easy to sit here and say, you know what, let me pop up this phone call where Suge Knight, the guy that gave him the chain, where is the breakdown video? Where is the pre-record? You did a live. Where is the pre-record?
Back to Drake.
Let me run this shit back. Let me run this shit back. Let me run this shit back. Let me run this shit back, Matthew. Pay attention. Pay attention. This is how you do content, gang. This is how you do content. Pay attention.
When it's all said and done.
Shit like that. Shit like that.
That's not a Tupac chain. That's not a Death Row chain. But back to Drake. Whoever sold you that chain, Drake, you need to go beat his motherfucking ass.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Shit like that. Shit like that. On the low, shoot that fool's name and number. Address if you got it.
Are you listening? Are you listening? But Drake ain't gonna beat nobody up. He's a civvy. He's a civvy. He good with making empty threats. This is the boy that say, don't get shot now. Don't run away now. When you could have just hopped out of the whippies. You could have hopped out of the whippies and banged out on boy. Especially when you got security. And you in your city, you in your town. If you about that, you were the guy standing. What did I miss? Well, like 30, with 100 guns. What did I miss? You ain't gonna use none of them Johns. None of them Johns. I heard you say, why nobody give credit? Drake went number 2. So we're gonna keep maneuvering the goalposts. Y'all are the ones that set the standards. Y'all are the ones that sit there and say, yo, he's number 1. He is the greatest. He hasn't lost his touch. He still got the Midas touch. He still said everybody wants a Drake pack. Yet no matter where I look outside of the Drake fucking stand dome, outside of that, I don't hear nobody asking for a Drake feature.
Out here, outsideness.
Outside of the goofies and rap, like 21 Savage. Yeah, we heard you on the phone call.
I ain't gonna tell you like that. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
Cause I don't, in my heart, but I don't feel like Shawty did what he did with the intention of hurting you. You feel what I'm saying? I don't really get that vibe from him. I feel like he just green.
Hell no.
Just like the goofies like that. He not even from here. He go back to the UK. The only one that we accept over here from the UK that's held it down over here stateside has been fucking Rick the Ruler, gang. Slick Rick. That's the only person. It stood on something and we respect it. We did respect it, 21. We did respect it, 21. So you got too much in your own shit. You softened up. You got a Grammy and all of a sudden, like, you thought, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, what happened to these guys? What happened to these guys? Wiz Khalifa has been the same guy year over year. Yo, guy has evolved. Gucci Man has evolved. Jeezy has evolved. Jadakiss has evolved. 50 evolved. All these people, even Jay-Z's bitch ass has evolved. He got fucking tree trunks growing out of his head. Like,
so you image yourself after a gay painter. Your big homie want to look like a gay painter.
What are we talking about here?
We're talking about Basquiat. He wants to look like a gay painter.
Oh my God, I think I know where we're going with
so
this.
Now look, what I'm saying,
like, they've all evolved. Good, bad, and different, they've all evolved. And some have devolved. You know, Kodak Black is seeing fucking throwing up perkies and they're catching them up in the air.
What was that? That was a glitch for the Twitch. Sometimes you can't always say it, but at times when it feel good, that's when you say it sometimes. Yeah.
On streams. But where's all the people that y'all said was greats? Where's all the people that said they were gonna change music and all this shit? Like I said, Future, legend, created all these sounds that you guys, all these side missions and side quest artists. They all came from Future. Y'all want to sit there and say that Drake put on all these people? He didn't put nobody. Who did he put on? Putting somebody on means that right now, because of Drake, they are who they are. Don't get it twisted. Migos.
Say again?
You say I'm left off Baton Rouge?
What you say?
You say I'm left off Baton Rouge?
Yeah.
Do it look like I'm left off Baton Rouge?
What'd you say?
Do it look like I'm left off Baton Rouge?
Nah.
Yo, rest in peace to Takeoff, gang. Like, you know what I'm saying? And salute to Quavo, but I don't know what the fuck happened with Offset. Cardi B done fucking, she done like ran through you, bro, and like took away all the aura, all the gangster, all the pimp shit. He just turned you into a soft ass killer, bro. Like, I don't know what happened. When you sitting there trying to recreate the story when we saw it. Bro, y'all from the South, gang. Like, we saw you in the strip clubs. It wasn't Drake that put y'all on. Drake is just the motherfucker that knows how to ride waves when the wave is incoming, gang. That's all it is. Drake just knows how to ride a wave. That's all he knows how to do. And if those artists already got a platform and already sitting there doing their thing, listen, they already going to take off. No pun intended. No pun intended. And they did that. Y'all became legends. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all literally became, like, outside of Outkast, we wasn't looking at no groups like that was, like different. Like, on some real shit. Like, y'all were different. Like, it was like a mixture of 8-Ball, MJG. Y'all had, like, everything, bro. Like, everybody. Like, it was a mixture of everybody. Bun B, the Underground Kings. Like, y'all were a mixture of everybody. And the strip club music. And Future coming out at the same time. Like, y'all had everything jumping. Drake knows how to jump on those waves because he was on his way out from Cash Money. We grew up in this shit. I remember this shit, gang. You're not gonna fucking rewrite history for me. I was here. I lived through it. Alright? This is not the fucking Mandela effect, alright? This is not the Mandela effect. You're not gonna change the rules, change the storylines. Just because you turn to a bitch doesn't mean you can rewrite stories, gang. It's not gonna happen here. It's just not gonna happen here. Alright? We knew what it was then. Why can't you just say, yo, you know what I'm saying? We helped Drake. Y'all helped each other. There's nothing wrong in saying that. Just like J. Cole. Without J. Cole jumping on the first person shooter, the song that started this whole shit, that spun off this whole beef, there wouldn't have been a like that if there wasn't a first person shooter and Drake talking the way that he was talking and J. Cole talking the way that he was talking.
First person shooter mode, we turning your son to a funeral.
There wouldn't have been none of that.
Them niggas that say they want office, you better be talking about working in cubicles. Yeah, them boys had a lot, but I knew the code.
But if it wasn't for J. Cole on first person shooter,
a lot of niggas debating my numero, not the 3, not the 2 on the UNO. Yeah. Numero UNO. Me.
Drake wouldn't have sat there and had a number one, another number one. It wouldn't have gone number one. Probably would have been like number 3. It probably would have been like number 3. Like, I'm not even trying to sit here and act like, yo, his verse wasn't fire. It was fire, but it was not J. Cole's verse.
Drizzy, this shit like the Super Bowl, man. This shit done it big as the what?
It was the mixture of both of them. They helped each other. That got J. Cole his first #1.
Shit
We're
like
not
that.
gonna act like J. Cole isn't the person that he was. We lost respect for J. Cole when he sat here and cried on stage, sitting there talking about he had a dream.
That make me feel like, man, that's the lamest shit I ever did in my fucking life, right?
I had a dream that if I go through this beef after I already shot my shot, and listen, J. Cole, if it wasn't the fact that you sit there and dropped the diss record, then maybe we would give you a pass on this and say, yo, J. Cole is just doing what, you know what I'm saying? Let J. Cole slide on this, you know what I'm saying? He has nothing to do with this. But the fact that you dropped a fucking diss record to this shit.
It's a cold world. Keep the heat under your seat. I gotta.
In 48 hours, and sat there on stage crying, saying, I have a dream. I have a dream. And because you're J. Cole, you know, you try, everybody's supposed to listen to you, your dumb, goofy ass. You turned into a goofy to me after that. I had it. Look at Drake fucking with my stream again.
So I'm glad it succeeded, man.
Hey, man, you guys are nominated.
I had a dream that one day, if I decide to go through this beef, Kendrick would pack me the fuck up and move me the fuck up out of here because I'm tied to Jay-Z. That's how I got put on. I'm tired. See, the one thing that y'all can't take away from Kendrick is the shit that he was doing this. You can't take away that this was just like Tyler the Creator. This was meant for them. This was meant for them. Just like when anybody that sit there and call their shot, I call my shot. Anybody calls their shot and transcends, brother, whether it's then or now, it's inevitable. People like us, people like them, it's inevitable. Drake, you can't stop the inevitable. Matthew, you can't stop the inevitable. You can sit here and dick eat Drake all you want. It's not going to change the fact that when he was 12, 10, 11 years old, his mother was sitting here dragging him to fucking Degrassi fucking things. Like, Brody, you cannot compare him to Tupac, all right? You cannot compare him to Tupac when
I didn't have a great time in high school. I just didn't really fit in.
It took me a long time. Like
when he's saying stories, that he was in high school not fitting in, he was a nerd. There's geeks like us, you know what I'm saying? We ran in the street, but we still like the Marvel shit, the DC shit, all that shit, the Gotham and all that. There's geeks, right? But then there's nerds like Drake. There's the motherfuckers that sit there and talk a game, but they only talking the game now that they grown up. You ever seen the shows, you know what I'm saying, the shows of Maury where they were ugly ducklings back in the day, you know what I'm saying, and they transform them and they give them a whole makeover and all that shit. That's what the industry did with this motherfucker. That's what he did with this motherfucker.
I had my very
he was on Degrassi.
Stage.
Your mother was shopping you around. Your mother was shopping you around. Your mother was shopping you around. Trying to get you a gig because your daddy wasn't there. Your daddy wasn't there. She was doing the mom thing. She was doing what she was supposed to do. But you grew up as a Jewish kid, bro. You had a bar mitzvah. I can promise you had a bar mitzvah. You can't be compared to Tupac. You can't be compared to any of the greats. You could buy all the jewelry in the world, fake or not. You could buy all the jewelry in the world. Yo, Matthew, that makes you a goofy for sitting there trying to crop out a picture of Tupac's chain and trying to parade it all around the Twitter sphere, trying to act like that's like you doing something. Like y'all running around with a trophy, motherfucker, on a dead legend that he already got clipped for. Because here's the funny thing about the internet. Here's the funny thing about Drake. See, Drake, Aubrey Graham, you can't take away all the cases that you got, you know what I'm saying, in Toronto. You can't take away all the funny business that you have going around. The reason why there's all these lyrics and shit about this boy, Matthew, why haven't you found none of this shit? Why has it come to me, a channel that's only 2 years old, a channel that's only been doing, that's only entered the hip-hop space, like for real, in the last, 8 months? So I would say in the last 8 months, I really popped. In the last 3 months, I've really, been really cracking on this, on the hip-hop game. So
out here, outsideness.
if in that little small minute amount of time, I'm able to get people from Toronto, all right, you want to talk about all this shit that you got people sending you messages that night, that one night in the Rock of whatever, that one night that they were there. Give us the statements, give us the names. Because I'm telling you right now, like I said in the beginning of the show, the day that I get bored, that I have actual time, there's so much going on in hip-hop right now. And it's not just Drake. Drake is just the main one doing stupid, goofy shit. So that's why we got to cover his ass like OD. But there's a lot of shit that I got to catch up on. I got a whole month, a whole September of content that I got to give y'all. But the fact that we're going to sit here and act like, Brody, I got paperwork on the boy. Paperwork on the boy. Statements that are made, that are recorded, that we could show, that when I sit here and drop that shit, when I do my little what's the dirt type video where, you know what I'm saying, you do your clips and you go, and I cannot believe that. And wow. And the crazy part is, and put all the little clip-ins together and all that shit like that. When I do something like that, when I decide to get bored and do a little document, a little expose on your boy Aubrey, I'm researching and double-checking the information. And salute to the person who's sending me all of this. They doing this like literally. They don't gotta do this for us. They don't. But yo, they sending me everything, everything. Yo, Matthew, everything. So there's receipts behind that. So if Drake brought me to court and he was to subpoena, you know what I'm saying, and we was to sit there and talk, and literally
the lawyers are here, but that is my ground rule for the deposition, consistent with California law, that you need to be present, focused on the examination, and not on a device.
Due to my mental geniusness, in order to focus on this bullshit, I need to be on a phone.
Oh, he got to bring all the receipts up. I got to bring all the receipts up. The receipts are on my page. You're going to look like a goofy. Do you understand that? But
I don't have the time to be talking about, I got a chair in the room. You are talking to the richest black person in the history of America.
You are sitting there just talking about people that's sending you emails. Emails? Yes, emails, gang. That's what I said, emails. They're trying to get... It don't make no sense, Brody. It don't make no sense. Why'd you delete your Twitter? Why'd you delete your Twitter, right? When we see it all in the, you know what I'm saying? We got the history. There's people. It's the internet. You can never lose. You can never lose on the internet. Matthew, you can never lose on the internet. You spent the last few days before you deleted your shit talking about Tupac and Drake, and you were, you had the whole breakdown ready to go, but you never brought up none of the videos that matter. You never brought up none of the videos that matter.
Artists on this label that
the story.
I gotta make sure his label survives.
Behind the chain.
One of the last things Pac gave me was his medallion, who's an ambulance, and they was cutting his shirt off to work on him. And Pac said, "Hold up, wait, Simon, keep my chain for me." He was like, "I got too many diamonds," you know how Pac is. I got too many diamonds on his chain for letting one of these ambulance, one of these doctor people steal my chain. Keep it for me. And he said that, and I was on one bed, he was on the other, and we was going this way. I was like, "You all right, homie?" He was like, "All right, homie, I love you." I was like, "Shit, love you too, fool. You better get better," you know. That's the relationship we had. And for is any negative people out there.
And listen, I'm not gonna sit here and I ain't gonna stand for Suge Knight. Suge Knight's a piece of shit himself, bro. Like, he's a piece of shit himself.
Shit like that.
But he's the guy. He's the guy.
Tupac.
That gave Tupac the chain.
You call yourself just shitting on the whole black race. Because he stood up for the blackness. He stood up for the, power. Not only
that he stand up for blackness, separate Tupac from a lot of black movement people. He wasn't racist. You know, he wasn't the type to say, you know, it's all about black, forget the whites. He wasn't that type. He respected white people and he loved white people. But
you can see, you know what I'm saying, at least that's the one thing. That's the one thing I should probably said about homie that I can agree with. But that's what makes Tupac a legend. They're not going to speak like that about Drake. All right? Tupac is the only one that can sit there and say, that's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. All right? He's the only one. He's the only one that can say that. Wearing the chain that y'all talking about, that you were parading all over your Twitter sphere. Drake could never do this, bro. He could never. Yo, Matthew, Drake could never, ever do the shit that Tupac did. He can never do the shit that Drake is not gonna go to no concert and make no chicks like pass the fuck out just because of the aura, just because he's standing there. Alright? He's never gonna go and wow the fuck out and be sitting there with unless he's shooting a video and trying to recreate it in a video. He's not gonna do it in real life, sitting there with a jersey, sitting there trying to spit at the camera, being all anti and being all, nah, bro, you're never gonna get this from Drake. You're never gonna get that, because you know what he did it? He did it in the background. That's where he did his fucking niggas, bitches, and all that. In the background, like a bitch. Like a bitch, and then wondered, like a bitch, wondering, why does nobody like me? Why does nobody like me? Why does nobody respect me anymore? No more number ones. Outsideness, no more number ones, man. No respect in the game left. Alright, no attributes left to fucking to give to the motherfucker, because he's just yo, you old gen, bro. We new gen, you old gen. Matthew, I said in the beginning of the show, you had to pick a side, right? And I wish that you would have picked the side of standing firm on your 10, bro. When you did that 616 in LA, you should have never private it. You should have dead us. Let that shit be. Alright? Anything that you say, you should stand at it. If you, just like the 37 times you counted the word nigga, you held yourself accountable on homie's fucking interview, right? You sat there and said, yo, you know what's up? Looking back on it, but that's the thing about you. You constantly looking back and saying, in hindsight, maybe I shouldn't talk to Buta. You should, every time, it's in hindsight. You're the one editing this shit. Sleepless nights. I know what it is to edit, bro. It takes time to watch these stupid ass clips over and over and over and over and over, editing them. Even in the short amount of time I take to edit, bro, it's annoying. So, you mean to tell me, bro, that you don't sit there and actually double check your shit when motherfuckers can sit here and yo, you said it. You said you would delete your YouTube. You would delete your YouTube channel if someone can give the original sourcing of this image with a confirmed date and time. And they did, Brody. They gave you that shit. They gave you that shit and you did it. Why do you talk shit if you can't back it up? You just move the goalposts like a Drake fan does. You moved the goalposts. Here's the truth. When the news first broke, Kendrick's allegations were being discussed on a gossip blog. A gossip blog. Hey, Matthew, you know what a gossip blog is? Reddit, TMZ, all that shit's gossip. All that shit's gossip. Well, no, TMZ has become like the... But did we see that shit on TMZ? Because I can't find the clip. Find me the clip. I ain't gonna delete my channel. I would be like, damn, I ain't find a clip. Damn, you got that one on me, man. Because I ain't gonna start to talk shit. But A gossip blog called Lipstick Alley. So not even none of the ones that I just mentioned. The discussions around the incident were gaining traction on that specific forum out of nowhere. Some random user shared this personal ziplining photo in the forum to dispute the allegations, claiming it was taken the day after. No date, no time, no clue how they even got this photo. This image was 100% planted. When the news about Kendrick first broke in 2014, a random forum user named Jay Lee posted his photo claiming it was taken the very next day. Where did she even get a personal photo of Kendrick like this? How did she have it? It's nowhere online. But hey, Matthew, it's nowhere online. Him doing it is nowhere online. But you know the shit that we do find online? Matthew, you do know why we find online?
I mean, come on, guys. Like, I'm a fair man, but like I'm not even assuming here. Like these are clearly teenagers, right?
And it's not just that. Matthew, it's the girls on stage. It's the Millie Bobby Brown. It's the dating the 16-year-olds. It's all of that. It's all of that. It's been sitting there. It's the Baca case. The Baca case. It's the tags of PDFs that literally are hanging on the photo that y'all not talking about, that y'all move around. Y'all constantly moving around the goalposts. And that's what you don't see, Matthew. You don't see that that's my problem with you. I challenge you to do some good fucking content, bro. When I watched the 16 and 16 LA, it made no sense. It made no sense because of all the content you're doing now. Privating the video, it makes sense you making the content. Now unprivating, it makes no sense because you look like you just flip-flop. You want to be on the opposite side. You want to be on the side that you think is going to win. You see that there's a hive over there of Drake stans. But they're just airballing. All these things that they throw in, they're airballing. That's why they block me on Twitter. That's why they sit there. They don't want to sit there and address none of the facts that I'm giving them. Pulitzer Prize, gang. Pulitzer Prize. 22 Grammys. You want to say that the Grammys is ass? Oh, yeah, the Grammys is thing. Why? Because he got 22. But if Drake had 22, you wouldn't be saying that shit, right? You wouldn't be saying that shit because he still got 8.
Out here, outsideness.
If Drake won this battle, and he actually had this shit looking like it was supposed to look like in y'all eyes, guess what? You wouldn't be saying none of this shit.
Out here, outsideness.
There wouldn't be no lawsuit. I promise you there wouldn't be no lawsuit. There wouldn't be no buying Tupac's chain. There wouldn't be none of that. He would just be touring, right? He would be living the accolades. He'd probably announce a whole another fucking Anita bitch-ass tour.
Out here, outsideness.
You know what I'm saying? And he'll go on tour again because he owes all these motherfuckers money. No company has pumped as much money into their artists as much as they've pumped into Drake. So Drake can never say nothing. So that UMG shit is bullshit. Alright? He mad because he lost a battle. You could do all the breakdowns, Matthew, in the world. You could do all the breakdowns in the world. But when you lose your credibility in this shit, when you're constantly changing the stories and everything that you say, bro, and everything that you say and everything that you do, you're constantly changing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never lied. What's this channel about? I stand on hip hop. I do this. I do that. I do this. I do that. Like, there is no sense of you sitting there saying like, yo, you know what? This is what it is. I was wrong on that. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Drake is bugging right now. But I fuck with the music. At least Ack has enough heart to say that shit. That's why we know we don't fuck with him.
Out here, outsideness.
I want to be on a panel with him because I want to challenge. You motherfuckers don't challenge each other. That's the issue here. You don't challenge each other. You get in like-minded bubbles, all right? You get in like-minded bubbles, and what you do is you distribute like-minded information, and you just take your fan bases and mix them together, and then you got the other side that'll sit there and challenge you, and you'll hide the comments. You do all of this shit. Try that shit over here. I'm going to troll the fuck out of you. Or I'm going to say, hey, welcome to the Ville. Make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you stay tuned. Because if Kendrick was to do some crazy shit like I said, I'd be on his body, gang. Just like I have anybody else. I could fuck with you till I don't fuck with you because you're doing some oppy shit. Drake was on that tethered line. He was walking that tethered line with that visa. You know what I'm saying? And your visa's been revoked. You know what I'm saying? Trump's in office. He getting the immigrants out of here, gang. It's time for you to go home.
Out here, outsideness.
It's time for you to go home, respectfully, disrespectfully. Go home. You're making Canada look bad, and that's why they don't co-sign you. That's why they're not out here co-signing you no more. You're losing your essence because you haven't gone away. And we gave you the formula on how to make all this shit go away. Just go away. It's right there. It's written. It's written in the action. The lesson is written in the action. Go away. Going away makes the heart grow fonder. You could have sat there, did your tour. Yo, Kendrick is out here doing a tour quiet the whole time. You are clowning yourself. How can Kendrick be sitting here losing when you are still clowning yourself? The only people I see is saying giving Drake that the W is Drake fans and Matthew. Matthew, you're doing all these lives and all these breakdowns, gang, and none of this shit is hitting anymore. You know why? Because you got people like me that gonna sit here and break that shit down. You just the focal point at this present time. And I can respect the fact that you acknowledge the content creators that are sitting out here doing work. We don't have to agree on everything. And hip-hop, you know what I'm saying, is competitive. Hip-hop is supposed to be discussion-based. We're supposed to sit here and go at it. If you can't, I know you can't rap. I'd cook you in that. I'd throw you in the VZU. I'd cook you in that. And the debate, though, I'd cook you in that, too. And you know this now. You deleted all your tweets, but I do got the screenshot.
Out here, outsideness.
It's right there. So I'm going to call you a bluff, all right? You see the Twitter. You see the Instagram. I'm going to call you a bluff. The invite for you to come over to the Ville and have a discussion. Let's have a discussion because I really want to understand this Drakedom. Like, I really want to understand, like, the levels of glazing that goes on and why. I want to see if you answer the hard questions. Why have you moved? I'll give you spoilers. Why have you moved away from the stories of Drake and the young shit? Why do you pass over that? Why do you sit there and not touch base with the weird behavior, but you're willing to sit there and double down so hard on the Kendrick shit when you have nothing but conjecture evidence? Like, you don't have nothing but hearsay, bro. All you got, a post from a gossip blog, is hearsay, my boy. There is no, somebody emailing you, that's hearsay, bro, because that's, in court, that's going to get you in trouble. Because you're going to have to provide names. If they do a deposition and all that shit, you're going to have to provide names. You understand that? That's what I'm trying to show you. So pull up to the Ville. Maybe I can open up your mind. Maybe I can set the course right with Matthew and get Matthew to sit here and actually do, you know what I'm saying, some actual, at one point, people said that they respected you. You're trying to gain that shit back, right? I don't think that there's a point. You putting too much smut on your name right now. You know what I'm saying? So why don't you take a night off from being a goof, all right? Why don't you take a night off from that? All right, you seem like a cool person to have an actual discussion with. So why don't you pull up to the Ville? I'm going to open up the doors, all right? We're going to send you a limousine, all right? We're going to send you Humvee, bro. What do you want? Escalade, Humvee? You want a Tesla limo? Then we're going to send you the Tesla limo, all right? All the way to wherever you at in the mountains of Caucasus of Canada, all right? We're going to send it all the way over there. Pull your ass up over here to the Ville and let's have a discussion, all right, gang? Because, if that don't happen, you don't want to, I'm calling your bluff. You don't pull up to the Ville, gang. We just gonna continue cooking you until you do. Because this is fun for me. This is wreck for me. Like, you understand? Like, Aubrey, if me and Aubrey were standing in front of each other, bro, I would Diddy slap the out this motherfucker. Do you understand that? Like, there's nothing intimidating about that boy, bro. BBL Drizzy is not. Remember what I said, gang? I'm gonna dance. I'm gonna dance all over the motherfucker's grave, bro. Like, you understand that? Like, when it comes this musical like burial, bro. When I told y'all, I already got people in the comments. They said they're gonna bring the plates and the cups and the forks and the spoons. They're saying I had somebody tell me they're gonna bring me the mac and cheese. Yo, this whole shit, this party's gonna be dope, gang. Like, you understand? We're gonna have drinks on deck. We're gonna have everything. Yo, the finest smoke. We're gonna have Drake packs all over the place. Matthew, don't become a pack, gang. Don't become a pack on this John, alright? We need the people like you, bro. We need the people like you. Oh, I don't have no content. I don't no clowns to cook. But at least give me the shit to cook. Don't annoy me, gang, because I'm just gonna fucking clown you every time, bro. Every time. So, there's the challenge to you, Matthew. I'm looking right at you, bro. Step into the Ville, gang. Step into the Ville. Salute to you, Burton. Been free. Stay free. Alright, we back after this. Let's get it, gang. Hey.
I know.
Shit like that.
Burton for certain, the project, Prince, MHP, USA Life, Glow Gang.
Shit like that.
613.
Shit like that.
34 is where I score. Respect for Ness Light.
Majesty, you know what to do.
The kid I fostered. He never danced with the wolves like he was Kevin Costner. He never fought the DA and had a number offered. His mama owned a brownstone, he could've went to Harvard. Instead he wanted to be black and jack the life of darkness. It all started with me saying he ain't from Boston. I sold crack at Madison, did the same in college. This when Dante was breathing and niggas played the projects. I'm stuck in my ways like my nana, she the one to blame. The 357 pour like thunder and rain. The 44 make him snore in the morgue in the grave. Racist judge want me to die in the hood in the cage. Why should he care? He going home to his wife and kid. Slam the gavel and give a nigga a life bid. Crack a sin in the chapel and laugh where niggas live. Touch kids, kill a brother, then let off a pig. Let me guess you for my kind, cause you rapping shit. It's blasphemous, slap a coward, he rat and he snitch. Triple felon, first nerds, what I'm going against. Collect calls from county jail and she know what it is. Miss, she know it's the prince, evil me. You know it's eye for eye, it's either them or me. I did it all for the love of money and MHP. But niggas go out their way to fuck with the enemy. I got no sympathy, evil me. You know it's eye for eye, it's either them or me. I did it all for the love of money and MHP. But niggas go out their way to fuck with the enemy. I got no sympathy, should've worn a wire. Nigga told in Gucci attire. Ruthie still alive, mom died, these was turned to a lifer. Let the stage burn, throw your urn, watch it melt in the fire. Die in the cage when you could've been changed in a diaper. Wish death on niggas, fuck their kids and I'm far from a liar. Gauge on the table, Blue Hill, Goomba just made Elijah. Nigga fuck drill, pay the bills, make a life and retire. Or fight the DA in oranges, no bill to your trial. Young boy looking like Keith in the cell with a kid. Hair on a visa, don't know what a felony is. Stupid dumb nigga in America lost in the shit. Better him than me, hit the weed and I speed in the mist. Free bigger Val, out of hell, no love for a snitch. Ghost gun, shot him in his head, no trace of the hit. What's a hawk? To a Wolverine, just a prey in the ditch. Shoot the windows out the barber shop till they resting in piss. Evil me, you know it's eye for eye, it's either them or me. I did it all for the love of money and MHP. But niggas go out their way to fuck with the enemy. I got no sympathy, evil me. You know it's eye for eye, it's either them or me. I did it all for the love of money and MHP.
Yeah. Salute Burton, man. Free, stay free, gang. Another day alive, another day free. Salute the Big Dice, gang. Salute the Big Dice. Yeah. Let's get it, gang. So the challenge is there. The challenge is there. See, because one thing that I could do over here, one thing that I could do is we got to keep the doors open for, yeah, if I call you a goofy and you want to challenge me on it, Brody, yo, the doors is always open for you to challenge it, for us to dialogue back and forth, or we could just scrap it out, you know what I'm saying, like on some real shit, either way that y'all want to go. Either way that y'all want to go. But if y'all want to cook and have real dialogue and not want to do this contrived, like, you know what I'm saying, everybody on the same page and everybody, like, if they're not part of your team, Brody, invite the people. Don't hide the comments. Don't hide the content creators. And that's the one thing, that's the one reason why I'm extending that invitation to Matthew. It's because every time that I've pulled up and I've commented, he's made sure to highlight the fact that, you know what I'm saying, he don't sit there doing no shit. He could appreciate the fact that we're not sitting here just dragging shit. Like, I'm not gonna.
LittyGod, Drake needs to go away. Shout out to LittyGod, man. Shout out to Litty. Dude's funny. Dude's funny. This dude named Litty, he's in the comments right now. He's like one of the dudes that completely roasts me. But the thing that I appreciate about him is he's actually entertaining. Like, these other guys are so fucking boring. Like, if you're going to make fun of me, at least be entertaining. And that he does that. So shout out to Litty. We don't agree on everything, but I watch the videos. He's
saying drag the fact that, you know what I'm saying, you scam people out of money and we still don't know if you paid them all back, you know what I'm saying? We're not gonna drag the fact that, you know what I'm saying, you counted N-word 37 times in a Drake song because, you know what I'm saying, he turned. We're not gonna drag that, you know what I'm saying? Even though he's turning 39 this year, you were wrong. Alright? But I do appreciate the fact
out here outsideness
that every interview that I've seen, he has highlighted certain content creators that are on the wave and to come up, certain content creators that don't agree with everything that he says. So you know what I'm saying? We gotta respect that much. So I'm going to extend the invitation. I want to call your bluff and have you pull up to the Ville, all right, and let's have a discussion. Let's press, all right, let's press, all right, let's.
I'm telling you, if you think this man is dumb, he's just getting fucking started. He's just getting started, bro.
out here outsideness.
Let's press. Aubrey will forever stay on the list as long as he keeps doing goofy shit. And mind you, y'all sit here waiting for the Iceman 3 episode and all that. Listen, we not listening to the music no more. All right, we don't give a fuck about the music anymore. He's overshadowed. Like the bullshit that he be doing is overshadowing his whole rollout. All right, people are questioning him. They're not questioning. Like, they're hearing snippets and all this shit, and no fans. Y'all need us to listen to the music. Do you understand that? Like, you need us to play it on Apple Music to make it #1. It can't just be the Drake fans. You don't got enough of them. You don't got enough of them that care enough. It's a select few. I see the same people talking about Drake on Twitter. It's not a fucking 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 people sitting there being like, oh, Drake is this great guy. It's a handful with owl emojis next to their fucking tag. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we already know what team they on. Matthew, you could be a fan. Nobody trying to take away your fandom, brody. But when a motherfucker is weird, he's weird, and you gotta call it out. There's dudes in the industry that married their whole daughters and shit. We canceled them motherfuckers. We're not gonna cancel you. Like, come on, brody. Don't get put in that bag. So come over here and pull up to the Ville. The challenge is on you, alright?
Out here outsideness.
The challenge is on you, gang. Welcome to Harm's Way, gang. Listen, and before I get out of here, before I get out of here, I want to just, just leave y'all with this, all right? This is Mo Preem Shakur, brother of Pac. Matthew, pay attention. Listen to the words that he's saying.
Yeah, man, my man need to think more about his moves, because they would make people pose other questions, because I just saw an interview with him in London talking about London got the best rappers. London rappers are better than American rappers. So, why are you so seeking after the king of raps? Jewels, literal jewels.
Shit like that.
With Kendrick. I mean, Kendrick got a Pulitzer. So, I thought that was a bad move. But then AI's my brother. And then you would pose the question, if England has the best rappers, why are you doing this? So I don't know. I'm just an observer. My name Bennett. I ain't in it.
So salute to Mo Preem, gang. And with that said, until the next one, I'm gonna leave y'all with that. Hey, real quick, let me ask you this: How would y'all feel? If he bought the chain and gave it to the family? How would y'all feel about that? And with that said, gang, welcome to Harm's Way. Until the next one, fix your face. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Comment if you haven't already, gang. Until the next one, We out of here.
Out here, outsideness.
Hey, shit like that.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit
Let's
like
get
that.
it.
Shit like that. Shit like
You motherfuckers ain't built like me, man. Nah. The flow, the bars. Smoke these niggas' boots. I got the grave dug out for y'all niggas, man. Yo, if I feel like you real, then I fuck with you. Other than that, you hate on me and I'm touching you. 4/5 stash in the whip, I'm from the gutter too. If you the hardest nigga alive, I'm another you. Walk with me, nigga, welcome to harm's way. You ain't gotta like me, you can hate me the long way. Hoodie on with the can on me, Trayvon way. In the street, I can have you beat like a long day.
Shit like that.
Dealing with
Like
a
that.
monster,
Like that.
rap mobster, raps doctor, quit or die, last offer. Gunplay bonkers, paranoia got me like Steve Harvey. I'm mustache and big old choppers. Consider me a hot beat, hope you got your Glock G. Piff got me feeling slow, but I'm moving top speed. Yeah, I know you think you good, but you niggas not me. Word dog, my music touch kids like Tekashi. 6 9s, 10 Mack 10s in the squad with me. We can throw bullets or you can go ball for ball with me. Catch a few hooligans dumping it out the car with me. Got a few day ones willing to break your jaw
like that.
for me.
Shit like that.
Tryna front, but this ain't